This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Redneck Dick Murdoch.
Tony, thank you very much. I heard Ric Flair and I heard Baby Doll's interview standing out here a little bit earlier, and I was in sold-out Charlotte Coliseum when I saw what happened to Dusty Rhodes. We know Ric Flair must think that the clothes make the man. Well, clothes don't make a man, because I'm sitting out here and I'm talking for a lot of folks in the United States and the world today that just dress up and going out and work 8 to 5. Whether they have to wear their Levi's, whether they have to wear their overalls, or if they have to go barefooted during life. That's what makes the man. Baby Doll must think she got the gold mine and we got the shaft. Well, let me tell you something, Baby Doll. It ain't going to be all as pretty as you think it is, because that bell rings. We all put these trunks on the same way. It's like old football coach said, you put your trousers on the same way when they get on that field. And when it comes time to wrestle, Ric Flair, there's a lot of people around here that can wrestle your pants off. And Dick Murdoch's one of them. Whether it be in Cleveland, Ohio tonight, the Omni, Los Angeles, Minneapolis, Green Bay, Ric Flair, there's a lot of people gunning for you. But I hope Dick Murdoch gets that call, and I think I've got it in the Omni in a week. Ric Flair, you better bring it all together, because when it comes time, I'm not going to give it 100%. I'm going to give it 110%, because I don't have no fancy blonde hanging on my arms. I don't have no fancy suits to wear in them fancy cars. I got no pickup truck, and I got an old dog in the back end of it. But I'll guarantee you what, when it comes time to wrestling, Dick Murdoch's one of the finest there is today, Tony.
Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch, Nature Boy Ric Flair, and that figure 4 leg lock, always a dangerous weapon.
Well, hey, he's been a world champion a lot of times. Ric Flair's a good athlete, a great champion. He's got a figure 4. I'm sure if he gets it on you, he can beat you. But there's one thing he's going to have to look out for, too. That's old Big Bertha and also the Brain Buster. If I get my Brain Buster on Ric Flair, that title will change hands. And Rick, he knows it. I know it. And all the people out there watching professional wrestling, they know it.
Okay, Captain Redneck Dick Murdoch with us. A lot of things has happened today on World Championship Wrestling. New World Tag Team Champions, the Rock and Roll Express, U.S. Heavyweight Champion Nikita Koloff defeating Magnum TA in the best of 7. And, of course, we saw what Big Bubba did to Randy Mulkey and claims that he will do to the American Dream, Dusty Rhodes. And fans, for David Crockett, for Jim Cornette, all of us, Jim Crockett Promotions, we'll see you next week on the very best in wrestling, the NWA and World Championship Wrestling. See you next week.
So what did you think, Tony?
Had to fill some at the end there, buddy.
Kind of a different show than what
Yeah, it was. I mean, there was a lot of quote unquote big moments. Magnum, Rock and Roll, Baby Doll, all were like big moments. But I really thought that I thought Dick Murdoch closing the show was a downer, didn't you?
Yeah, it was not the way you would want to end. By the way, later that night, you're going to be in Cleveland, Ohio, Dusty and Bubba in a steel cage. The next day, you're doing a matinee show in Asheville. Dusty and Bubba in a steel cage there on top as well.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.